So I have a really good friend who wrote a book on systems for law firms. His name's John Fisher. He wrote a book called The Power of a System.
Okay.
And it's one where it's law oriented. It reminds me a lot of the E-Myth.
Which I still need to listen.
It's a good book. Yeah. And but I think systems are so vital. So like at our firm, we use something for our systems called Tetra.
Okay.
And Tetra it houses all of our systems. And our systems are anything from the pens that I want ordered on how do we draft a demand, to the extreme of importance to just things that we can do to make
sure pass is all capitalized.
Yeah, making life easier, right?
Yeah.
And then so systems I find are massively important, and it's super important that you document everything. And I always look at systems as a breathable, workable thing. I've seen some people say, who can I hire just to create systems for me? And I don't think that's the right mentality. I think you have to do them yourself, and your staff has to do them. Yeah. Your staff has to have ownership of those systems because guess what? You're not perfect.
For sure.
And so it's great to get somebody else's input and go, I understand what you're saying here, but it'd be easier if you eliminated from A, B, C. Why don't we just eliminate B and we can just go A to C and things like that. And that kind of input can be eye-opening and helpful and things like that. And then now, too, the staff now has ownership, which is super helpful, too. So I think I'm a diehard fan of systems cannot recommend that anybody has them. And what I've heard, too, is a good way for people maybe that don't have systems or are struggling to do it is take a basic notepad and just start writing down each day what you do, like literally. I sent this email. I had to set up a signature block. Well, make a system on how to set up a signature block so next time you hire somebody, they can just come in and copy and paste your signature block and put their information in it.
Yeah.
Anything from the biggest to the simplest. Here's my door code. Yeah. This is where this is housed. Here are the referrals that we send out to, things like that. And so I think it can be a really helpful way to kind of streamline your business in that sense too.
Yeah. And one of my guests I had on earlier this week, Richard Fleming, he was talking about yes, the automation is there, but it's not so much robotic. You want to be involved in it and make it be colloquial,
right?
Personable,
Absolutely.
Because we kind of referred it to you're turning it into a Tony Stark, and you can just go ahead and it doesn't matter because the audio is going to keep rolling. But you kind of turning yourself into Tony Stark in a way.
Yeah.
Because he's automated so much stuff, and he's just super smart about it too, and build stuff. But it's still unique. It's still got his personality in it. Like it does quirky things. Same with Elon Musk does that as well. And his car dances.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
This is a show where we have real conversations with the business owners and entrepreneurs here in Colorado Springs, doing things in the community of Colorado Springs.